What's up, everybody? We're gonna do another episode today. Topps has been dropping a lot of products. We've been hanging on to this one. Resurgence Hobby, 3 autographs. Well, 2 autographs and 1 RPA. And unlicensed, obviously, still, but have seen some good stuff come out of this product. Also seen some really bad hobby boxes come out of this product. So, the way things have been going for us, we have been barely able to even recoup anything whatsoever from these boxes, especially from Panini and Topps. Both have been hitting us about the same when it comes to that. Signature was the last box that we actually had a hit in it, I would say. Before that, it was pretty rough. Let's see if I can tell which one of these has the patch and see if we can make that last. Ooh, it's hard to tell. Doing that on purpose, probably. One of these two, if I was a betting man, we'll put them last and see what happens. All right, let's get into it. See what we got in here. See if we can get any of those top quarterbacks or anybody that got Tom Brady signs in this, I think. Devin Hester, Trey Rison, Ricky Williams. They got some cool looking parallels. These are some really cool looking chrome type cards as well. Really definitely don't hate them. They could be better, but with licensing, I think they will be. That's why they're probably putting these out, is to try to get a little jump on next year. Fuega. There's a Glimmer of and Gleam, Drew Brees, and JC Latham, and Cameron Kinchins. That's a name. Second pack here. Let's see what we got. See if we get anything better than that. That was pretty rough first box, or first pack. Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, and we got a numbered to 225. Looks like kind of like a yellow wave. And another Glimmer and Gleam, Eric Dickerson this time. DeAndre Sweat and Jerzon Newton. Rookies in the back, it looks like. That's how it's going to be. Them not having licensing has also caused them to only have the rookies and players from a long time ago. John Riggins, Drew Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp. You noticed all these guys. Champ Bailey. A lot of them I don't even know who they are. Played way before my time. Jason Witten, I know who that is. We got a numbered Kurt Warner for the Rams to 275, Glimmer and Gleam. And our 2 rookies are Peyton Wilson and Jalen McMillan. So far, not so hot. Still have all 3 of our autos in play. Maybe we can hit a decent auto since all of these have been pretty rough. All right, Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrion Arnold. Looks like just a refractor away. Oh no, it is numbered to 399 right there. And a Voltaic Adonai Mitchell refractor, Troy Franklin base, and Tyler Gott base. They definitely pop out lots of rookies even that are not on the radar. Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Richard Sherman, Bob Greasy, pink to 199, pink wave, I think it's 199. See if I can get that in there. Yeah, 146 of 199. There's Caleb Inductor's base, Spencer Rattler base, and Theo Johnson base in the back. Lots of cards. When we found a mega box in a blaster in the wild, and the wife pulled a autograph out of the blaster, I think, and I pulled a case hit Keon Coleman out of the mega. So the Resurgence retail had done me pretty well so far. Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian, okay, I don't even want to say that. Eric Dickerson Refractor, Jalen Wright, Circuit Breakers, just an insert. Jonathan Brooks, and Marvin Harrison Jr. on the base cards in the back. We're down to our last 6 packs. Autograph has got to be jumping out in this one, that's my guess. See if that happens. All right. Keyshawn Johnson, some of these guys are Hall of Famers. Some of these guys maybe become Hall of Famers, and some of these guys, Terrell Owens, never even heard of, and maybe Hall of Famers as well. Howie Long. There's Marcus Allen. Doug Williams Refractor. Devin Hester to 25 Voltaic. Too bad. Looking like we're having another Topps Chrome Sapphire issue here where all my numbered cards are people I've never heard of. Anaya Smith. I've heard of Devin Hester, but it's way before my time. All right, last 5 packs coming up. 3 autos and 5 packs. That's pretty good odds. Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Byron Murphy II. He was in the very back of that last pack, but this is the refractor. Xavier Legette, Circuit Breakers. There's Rick Strahl Jr. and Bo Nix base on the back. That's our first quarterback. Besides Rattler. Not doing so hot. Maybe these autos will pull us out of it. Would have been nice to hit a numbered wave of one of the main quarterbacks or even wide receivers. There's Ed James, Marshall Faulk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis. So it's a nice little Hall of Famer set. Upside down. There's our first autograph. Phil Simms. It just looks to be a blue wave non-autograph. Oh, nope. It is auto to it is net to 99, 80 of 99 right there in the top. These are very hard to see in this light, at least, for sure. A lot of damage on it already in the corner, but there's our first auto, Phil Simms. There's Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Polk, and Adonai Mitchell in the back. Very, it's hard to even believe exactly how bad. I would love to hit a card that was something out of one of these packs for a change. I mean, these boxes aren't cheap. This is probably $300 if I was guessing, and we have no value. James Harrison, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Anaya Smith Refractor. There's Jordan Love. He is also in this, and I think he signs in this. That could be a cool autograph. Malik Washington, and wait, we started with him, I feel like. We did. So that's our second one. Oh, no, 1 refractor, 1 base. So they only have so many players that they can throw at you, so makes sense. Let's see if this is the, which one of these two was the one with the, this one is the one. That's the RPA, so let's open this one. Both of these should have autos in them. We have 2 autos left. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll both be good ones. That would be cool. That would be a change of pace. But look, it starts with somebody I've never heard of. Followed by Steve Young, Joe Theismann, Troy Polamalu. Here's our auto. Which way is it going? This way it looks like. It is going to be a Molecular Marks. Wow. Holy cow. This is insanity. Molecular Marks. It's just crazy. It's a wild looking card, but it's nobody. Every time, nobody. It's almost depressing nowadays. There's Jaden Hicks and Marshawn Lloyd. It's like, how in the world do they expect you to be able to continue to purchase their product when they just punch you in the face constantly with terrible cards? Like absolute hot garbage comes out of this product on a regular basis. All right, Terrell Suggs. Maybe this RPA will switch it up for us. There's Herman Moore. That's who I pulled his auto out of Signature and out of Sapphire. My one auto was a to 5 Herman Moore, $25 card out of a $400 and some product. John Randall. The back we got Braylon Trice. We got Isaac, and we got Keon Coleman. We have hit absolutely nothing on this, so we're just gonna do a quick flip and pull the band-aid and see exactly how bad this is. Xavier Legette. I could have called that from fucking 20 miles away. I've told my wife that too. 125 is what it's numbered to, but might as well just throw it in the trash with all the rest of the Xavier Legette autos and trash that I have. That was absolutely hot garbage. Just like there's not even anything to recap. So if there was, I'd show you, but there isn't. Just like last time when I opened Sapphire. It's just so hard to continue to buy products from these companies whenever they just give you the trash, absolute trash, and expect you to pay hundreds of dollars for it. But with that being said, I wouldn't purchase this product. Retail done me a lot better than this, and it's way cheaper. And have a good one.